Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dr. Shalini Mehta, and today my discussion is going to be around emotionally safe parenting. Why children don't need perfect parents, they need emotionally safe ones. How many of us are still healing from parents who loved us but never knew how to make us feel emotionally safe? Because children don't remember perfect parenting, but children remember how safe they felt in your presence. World today is obsessed with perfect parenting, perfect schools, perfect communities, perfect achievements, and perfect Instagram families. But while parents are trying to do everything right, many children are silently asking for something much simpler. Can I feel emotionally safe with you? Emotional safety means a child can express feelings without fear, make mistakes without shame, and be themselves without losing connection. And the truth is, a child raised in emotional safety develops resilience, confidence, empathy, and self-worth far more deeply than child raised under pressure for perfection. Here, standing before you all, I want to share why emotional safety matters more than flawless parenting and how ordinary parents can create extraordinary emotional impact. So, I once worked with a girl who was a teenager and for whom everything was perfect. Uh, she had perfect grades, she was polite, disciplined, and never caused any trouble. Her parents really loved her and cared for her. One day, she told me something very heartbreaking. She said, I'm afraid to fail because I don't know whether I will still be lovable. That sentence stayed with me, not because her parents were bad people, they weren't. They were responsible, hardworking, and caring parents. But somewhere along the journey, achievement became louder than emotional connection. And this is happening in countless homes. Children today are not only carrying school bags, they are carrying the fear of disappointing parents, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. Sometimes parents say, I'm doing this for your good. I just want the best for you. Why are you so sensitive? But children don't interpret parenting through intention. They interpret it through emotional experience. And emotional safety is not created by perfection, it is created by presence. So, emotional safe parenting has three simple dimensions. Number one, being emotionally available, not just physically present. Emotionally reachable child should feel when I'm hurting, I can come to you. And two, respond instead of react. Children learn emotional regulation through our nervous system. A parent's calm response teaches big feelings are manageable. A child must know I'm loved even when I fail. So, supporting self worth through performance is very important because perfection creates pressure, but emotional safety creates identity. So, the solution is how do we become emotionally safe parents, especially when we ourselves were not raised that way? Here are four simple shifts. Number one, replace fixing with listening, not hearing just to answer back. When a child expresses emotions, parents rush to correct, lecture, or solve. Instead, try, tell me more. Sometimes children don't need solutions, they need emotional permission. Normalize their mistakes. Instead of, how could you do this? Just try to tell them that mistakes help us learn. Children who aren't terrified of failure become more creative, resilient, and honest. Apologize when needed. It is hard, but it's important. One apology from a parent can heal years of emotional distance. So saying, I overreacted, I am sorry, doesn't weaken authority. It builds trust. And lastly, heal yourself while raising them. Many parents are parenting through unhealed emotional wounds, their own childhood wounds. And unintentionally, the pain passes through generations. But I'm also saying that healing can also pass through generations. So when a parent chooses awareness over anger, connection over control, presence over perfection, the entire emotional future of the child changes. So maybe the question is not, am I a perfect parent? Maybe the real question is, does my child feel emotionally safe with me? Because years later, children may forget the expensive toys, the schedules, and the lectures, but they will always remember a home where they felt heard, accepted, and emotionally safe. And that feeling becomes their inner voice for life. So I conclude with saying that safe children become strong adults and that connection heals louder than perfection. Thank you.